y vinimos al Animal Kingdom porque vamos a buscar nuestro imancito de Annual Pass Holder, solo válido para residentes de la Florida. Mire donde llegamos, al Tree of Life. Qué fino. Teníamos por lo menos 2500 años que no veníamos a Animal Kingdom, pero hoy no vamos a hacer mucho aquí, solo vamos a ir a buscar el magnet del pass holder. Dios quiera que lo tengan y que nos los den y que nos den 2. Así que bueno, seguimos para allá. Hace calor, estamos cansados y hace calor, pero ¿saben qué? En Disney la gente no se cansa. Aquí no te puedes cansar, porque si te cansas pierdes y te pierdes de todo. Si vienen a buscar su imán, queda en Chester Gift Shop. Se van para Dinoland y queda al final de Dinoland. Y eso también nos van a quitar. Van a quitar todos estos rides de carruseles y todo eso, porque van a hacer algo muchísimo más fino. Aquí. Bueno, vamos a buscar nuestro imán.
Here for the annual pass holder magnets. I'm going to scan that magic band.
Oh.
And I just got to see your photo ID, please.
Tenemos el magnet del 2024. Qué fino. Esta. Está muy grande, ¿no?
Está finísimo, pero está muy grande, no sé.
Sí.
Pero está finísimo para traerlo para acá porque...
Bueno.
And we're not going to ride it, but
Bueno, y nos escapamos un momentico aquí en Animal Kingdom y vamos a hacer el Kilimanjaro Safari. Es una atracción que nos encanta. Vemos animalitos, amamos los animales y nos gusta porque siempre cuidan a los animales, no los tienen encerrados, más bien los cuidan full y los mantienen al día a día felices y contentos, porque como no, si estamos en Disney. Así que bueno, vamos a hacer la colita y ahorita le enseñamos en qué consiste esto. No.
I will be guiding this tour today. As we are headed on our trek, please make sure that we remember to keep our hands, arms, legs, feet, and head inside of the vehicle at all times. Make sure we stay completely seated. Is there any first timers today? Awesome. We are about to enjoy a great 2 weeks together. I hope we brought a lot of clothes for you. We're just waiting for the go-ahead from the Wardens.
Nos vamos a quedar 2 semanas aquí en el safari. Con una sola moda de ropa. Eso va a valer feo después cuando lleguemos a la casa. Pero
It does say on that sign, you're now entering Harambe Wildlife Preserve. Harambe means come together, kind of like we are right now. Alrighty, let's head on in. Now this first area that we are entering is the Little Eterian Forest. I got word that there's a really special animal out today, so we're gonna have to keep a really good eye out. These animals are really good at camouflaging here. Alrighty, my friend. If you look by the bamboo, you might be able to see the okapi that just went behind it. Also, if you look over to your left, you're going to spot a saddle-billed stork. Saddle-billed storks, their wings are about 9 feet long of a span. That's as long as this truck's canopy. They also weigh about 14 pounds. That animal that you may have saw over there with those zebra-like stripes. You may think that they're related to a zebra, but they're actually related to giraffes. They have really long tongues like giraffes, so long that they can reach their own eyes and ears to groom them. El lick 'em.
increíble los animalitos. Mira el rinoceronte.
Perfect. Look me really look.
Wow.
Here you guys see a black rhino. Hello.
Mira el rinoceronte, wow, qué gigante.
Now, black rhinos can weigh up to about 3,000 pounds.
Wow.
And it's really large. However, they can actually run up to speeds of about 30 miles per hour with all 4 feet off of the ground. They're really agile.
Ay, los hipopótamos normalmente están aquí, pero hoy no están. Porque hay un poco de zamuros ahí. Ven, ¿qué pasa, muchacho?
Alrighty, if you look to your left up on this island, you're gonna see some now crocodiles. Make sure we are keeping our children completely seated on our laps, friends. Now crocodiles, they will grow about 15 feet long as an adult. You see one of them with their muscles. But when they are on land, they won't move much because that will exert way too much energy for the body. But when they are in water, they can act completely different. They will use those really long tails, help use them as a rudder, really fast and stealthy, so they can hunt any prey. Alright, let's head towards the savannah now, my friends. The savannah, you'll notice we're entering it once you see all these trees begin to disappear. That's because it's a much more open grassland area for our herds to hang out, protect each other. On the right hand side we have what we call the baobab tree, also known as the upside down tree. You can tell why. That tree will actually store a lot of water in its trunk. That's because when there are really long droughts, it can survive for a long time. Alrighty, my friends, now as we are heading on the savannah, we might see some of your favorites, so make sure we hold on to any cameras. If you drop anything out of the side of this truck, I cannot stop to get it. Also might be a good time to use that animal spotting guide above you. That'll help you identify animals probably quicker than I will mention them. Awesome. So I'm going to go really slow. You're going to look all the way back at that gate and you'll be able to see some African painted dogs. African painted dogs. They have those beautiful, unique coatings, kind of like splotches of paint. That's why they're called painted dogs. And they actually have their own unique coating. None of them exactly alike, so they can't identify each other. They will also hunt as a group. And when they get that food, they'll usually let their pups eat first, and then the rest of them will eat. Look to your left, you're gonna spot some sable antelopes. Sable antelopes are really social, that's why they are hanging out together. They also are the emblem of our reserve because they never back down to a fight. If you look at those really long horns, the males will have longer horns than females. Now, they will, when they are fighting and trying to show dominance, drop down to their knees, kind of like that in front of the other sable antelope. They'll clash those horns together, and you might think that that hurts them, but it really doesn't. They rarely ever actually get injured. But just like them, we should be trying to better the human-animal relationship every day. Never back down to that fight. Alrighty, my friends, let's pull up to this giraffe here. I'll stop and be quiet for a few moments for you guys. Now, giraffes will eat for about 16 to 20 hours of their day, and they will only sleep about 30 minutes out of the entire day. However, they do it in small minute increments, a few minutes at a time. They are the tallest animal in the world. They can reach height of around 20 feet tall. And when they are born, they're actually already about 6 feet tall. And that's taller than the average adult human.
No two giraffes have the same spots.
Nope, that's correct, my friend. Every giraffe has their own unique pattern, none of them exactly alike. These are Maasai giraffes. If you look at them, you'll see like a puzzle piece-like pattern. A reticulated giraffe will have more rounded edges. Ooh, okay, awesome. On your left-hand side, you're gonna see some ankle cattle with these really huge horns. If you look ahead, on the right-hand side, you may know them from The Lion King as the wildebeest. Wildebeest will actually migrate at a whopping 1.5 million a year. Now, when they are migrating, they have some really great things that help them. They have scented glands on their eyes and their hooves. That way they can smell each other to follow each other through that migration. Also, the males will mark territory, obviously to give those boundaries for other herds. When they are alarmed or scared, they will actually make a defensive circle, and they will snort and stamp their feet to kind of defend themselves. Alrighty, not seeing anything else here. Wildebeest can actually survive for up to about 5 days without any water. Please don't try that as a human, or especially in Florida. That will not be good for you. Those ankle cattle that we saw with those really huge horns, you might think that they're heavy, but they're actually hollow honeycomb-like structures on the inside. That way their blood can kind of circulate. They'll release heat through the horns and then bring that cool blood right back into the body. Noticing some water up ahead. Lets me know there might be some animals hanging out. They like to drink this water. Nothing over on that side. Up ahead we do have the greater flamingos. Greater flamingos are the largest and palest of the flamingo species. You see that some of them are sticking their heads under the water, and they are filter feeders. Basically means they'll suck in that mud and water. And then they have a little plate so they can push the mud and water back out of their beaks and just grab onto that food and eat it. You do see some of them with that gray and white coloring on that island. That's just the color that they hatch as. Then when they reach about 2 years of age, they begin to get that pink coloring from their diet, such as crustaceans and mollusks. Alright, head on up, see what else we can spot up ahead. Oh, you can see through the bushes on the left, you'll spot some elephants a little bit.
Mira.
Oh, they're so far back, so we couldn't see them at their usual spot. Alright, let's head around this corner. If you do notice, there is a mud pit in the middle here. Some of our animals will roll around in that, get that mud on their bodies, help protect them from the sun, from bugs, and also just keeps them nice and cool. If you look to the right, you'll spot an ostrich back there. Don't worry, we're gonna go around. We'll probably be able to see it a little closer. Awesome. If you look ahead, they'll be on your left-hand side once I make this corner. You'll see a cheetah laying down. There's two of them actually.
Yes, Cheetah, hi.
Now, cheetahs are day hunters. They have some really great tools to help them with this. They have a black teardrop marking under their eyes to help absorb that sunlight. They'll use their tails like little rudders to help them make those sharp turns. Some more up here, I believe. Yep, one over there laying down. Now, cheetahs can reach speeds of 60 miles per hour within 3 seconds. However, they can only hold it for about a couple of yards. Now, they are known for speed and not power. So if there is lions, hyenas, or leopards around, they actually will be scared right away. Alrighty, these are the Kobe rocks that we are approaching. These will help us overlook the savannah, spot any predators and prey we might see. Hello. Alright. Here we have some southern white rhinos. Alrighty, buddy.
Did you see him?
Hello. This is their home, so we kind of have to follow their lead. Just gonna check in with the warden really quick.
Wow, este rinoceronte está al lado. Miren, miren, miren. Miren, wow.
On the ground. Awesome. Hey, buddy, you want to scoot over a little bit? A really cool thing about rhinos is that they actually don't have any natural predators.
So close. Safari 23 from next.
They don't have any natural predators, but they are endangered. Now you may be wondering how they're endangered if they don't have any natural predators. Well, unfortunately, their predators are humans. Humans like to poach them for game, decoration for their horn. If you look on the right, you'll spot some ostrich eggs on the ground. So when we are buying products out in our everyday life, please make sure that we're buying like eco and animal friendly products. Don't support businesses that harm animals for no reason at all. Let's head on over to the Wardens post, see what's up with him. Alright, immediately I'm already seeing some Nigerian dwarf goats on his picnic table and in his truck. While these dwarf goats do look small, they are all adults, but they do call their children kids, just like us. Chilling. The warden will actually take care of these goats and they will return milk as a favor. If you look at those really huge bellies that they have, that's because they have a 4-chambered stomach. And now a lot of people like to have goats as pets at home. So just make sure we are doing our research. They do usually require really specialized care. I adopted a guinea pig myself and they require way more attention than you'll believe. Alrighty, my friends. Now we're headed back to that post for me to drop you off soon. All right.